Yo, what's up everyone? In this video, I'll build this AI document assistant chatbot via Telegram and using Supabase as the vector store database here. So first, what it's gonna do is I'm going to upload some documents here, and first of all, it is going to get the documents and save it to our Supabase database, which is our vector store model. And then when we ask some questions via our Telegram trigger, like about the questions about a document, and it's going to get in this AI agent and answer our question specifically from the document, and it is going to give us the output. So let me just run you through this on how I am doing this. By the way, I am using this one. That I'm going to upload this document, which is kind of a roadmap to cyber career, which is all about how you're going to change a career in cybersecurity, kind of. So just a PDF which I downloaded from the internet. So yeah, basically. So I'm going to use this one. Simple. Okay, so let me just execute the workflow and let me just upload the document here. So here I've just sent the document to the Telegram chatbot and I'm going to execute the workflow, and here you can see how the workflow begins. So yeah, I'm just execute the workflow and it is going to upload that workflow into your Supabase, which is this one. So right now you can see there's nothing, and now we have got our database here, and that's it. Yeah. And now I'm going to ask some questions about the database. So let me just ask yeah, the credentials that you need to standard, for example, this one. So I'll just ask the question, which is what the what are the credentials you need to stand out in cyber security space from the PDF, something like that, right? And it is going to take the information from the Supabase database, and yeah, and it is providing me information from that, which is credentials you need to stand on cybersecurity space, internal certifications, specialized certifications, and additional servers. Same as here, entry level certification, specialized, and the pro trip. So yeah, so let me just quickly walk you through how I build this system. So now in this end-to-end workflow, what we have here first is our Telegram trigger, which is going to get the information from the chat. And then we have a switch node, which is going to get the documents or either get the text, or either if we don't have either of them, it's going to get into the fallback node and it is going to message us unsupported command or file, please upload. Yeah. So now the first is, let me just get to the document and then we're going to go to the text and how it is going to get all of the information from that RAG database. So first, let me just upload a document and let's see what we've got here. So let me just send this file to the Telegram chatbot and let's see that this Telegram chatbot is going to save this into our Supabase by vector database, and then is going to give us that the file has been saved, the file has been uploaded. So I'll just gonna send that and execute the workflow here. So let's see what we've got here. So now first it is going to get the document, like okay, the document is there, and then it is going to pass on this document node, and then it is going to download the file because we need that, because this is a binary data form, and yeah, we need that. And we are going to extract all of that information from the PDF from this node, which is extract from PDF, right? It is a built-in and an workflow and a node, so you can do that. And then it is going to upload that into Supabase save embeddings. So I'm going to use that. Yeah, you just have to connect your Supabase credentials here. Super easy to do. And then we have a PDF. I have a table which is PDF storage document. So I am going to that, and I have embedding batch size which is 200. And what it's going to do is it is going to upload that information into the whole vector database. So now I don't have this. No, I'll have this database. Yeah, cool. As you can see here clearly, and we have this chunk size of 1,000, and then it is going to aggregate all of that individuals, and it is going to provide us the output. And when it is done, then it is going to send us this message, which is document saved. Just feel free to ask starting questions about it. Document processed, and then we have got this data, which is this one, document process, number of pages. So this is this one, simple, which is document process, number of pages, Canva. So we are getting that information from extract from PDF file, and then we are gonna get this data, which is processing uploaded, which is, yeah, the data has been uploaded to the vector store database. It is a Supabase here. So that is done, and it has uploaded. So first of all, you have to do is you have to go to the SQL editor, and you have to create a table, which, yeah, you have to create a table. And then when you have created the table, then you have to set up the credentials, which is you can get in the integrations tab. And yeah, you can select that, and you can add your credentials here with your host, your Supabase account, which is this one, this one, and then your account, where should it go into your account, and then service role secret, which is going to get in the integrations tab here, not here, project settings, and then here in the API keys. Here you're going to get the secret keys. Exactly. Yeah. So that's how you add your Supabase credentials, and then I'm just gonna do it without. And now let's just ask at the same question, which was okay, mapping your how to map the skills to cybersecurity events, for example. So now I'll just execute the workflow, and now it is going to detect that okay, this is a text, and then it is going to get the information from here and from the AI agent. So the prompt from the AI agent is simple, which is if the user sends you a message, start in this, yeah, everything. There we have the prompt, and then it is have a thinking memory, which is this one. Use the tool to think about something. It will not obtain the information or change the database. Just open the thoughtful, because if we ask something from the data, but if we ask something which is not in the database or which is not in the PDF, it is going to answer that from that, and then answer the questions from the vector store, which is, yeah, it's going to answer the questions from the document that we have uploaded. So yeah, and just having a brain chat model here. So I'm using GPT 4.1 mini, and it is going to call that the specific database, the table, and there we have it. And I'll just execute the workflow, and you can see here how it is working. So yeah, it is going to call that, the AI agency to call this. Cool. As you can see here, it is not thinking because we have the data from the table. We have the data from our vector database. And yeah, I do my press calls and cybersecurity roles, and it is going to give me the exact information that they have in here. Exactly. And it is going to then handles formatting, which is, yeah, and the formatting part. So I've just used ChatGPT to write the bunch of code for me. Just tap on the prompt and just tell ChatGPT that it is for the code node in the N8N, and I'm using this. Just upload the screenshot. Makes it easier for ChatGPT to give you the accurate prompt. And then we have got, I'm going to pull this out, which is the output. So we have those two outputs, which is under this output. So I just want one output. Better for that. And we do manual map that. So text would be string here, and chat ID. Amazing. And then we have the Telegram message itself, which is the chat ID. From the chat ID that we have here, where is it? Here, the chat ID, and then we have the JSON.text. Cool. And here you can also notice if, because this is succeeded, so it is going to send me this information, and if no formatting, and it is going to get me the manual mapping one. Cool. So that's the system. And if I'm going to follow back, like if I upload, and for example, if I just let's see if this works or not. If this is going to be fallback. Okay, this is not going to fall back. Yeah. So yeah. And it also has a memory, which is the context memory of 5. So it is going to remember your previous conversation till 5 messages that you have sent this message. So let me just quickly send this a voice note. Hey, how's it going? So it is going to detect that into a fallback, I think, because this is not the message exactly. To support the valid document and ask your questions regarding the files. Exactly. So this is how I build the whole system. And if you want this template, just comment the word, and I'll send you the template. Just comment the word template, and I'll send it over. Or yeah. And if you want me to build such rack systems for your company, for your team, we can have a discussion. You can book a call right there, and we can have a talk about that. Cheers.